I'm not finished! Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh god, this fucktwat.
I love how he's calling
Your
a kid a
man, the
cunt.
squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's
Oh, what
peace.
the-
as
who the
his
hell is
lordship
this
here
guy?
said.
That's
Your
the
man
guy that
attacked
got
us for no
away.
reason.
Oh,
Hear
that's a
that?
full cut.
Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire?
I said you murdered his
Lord
family.
Ethan. He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not
How do you
soldiers.
answer for your men? That's
Soldiers
outrageous.
worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice.
Blame
Now bring
any
me
of the
the
other
coward
men.
who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Ethan's the lord of the house. He's gonna take
What kind of
responsibility.
fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Thank you, Lady Forrester.
Lady
No, it's not a new
Forrester.
game. It's
Bella
actually
like a
been out
wounded bull,
for
Lord
a long
Have you forgotten your
time.
manners?
I just haven't played
I
it.
mean,
or-
no disrespect to you,
Even
my
finished
lady,
playing it.
Considering your losses and all.
It's been out there
This-
since.
This is not over.
I think it was out there
It's over when my
after.
son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find
Yeah,
the
I
door.
would love you to say, it's over.
I don't want to be too
That lad
rude.
may be lord of this house.
First time you've heard of it? Oh, it's
Lord
been out there for
Bolton
like
will
a
have the final say.
couple years now.
I'll
or is it
send him a
year or something
raven,
like
letting
that?
him know a
couple
Forrester
years,
man
right?
killed
I
one of
think
his
so,
own.
'cause
That
I know
the
it's been
new
out there
Lord
since,
Forrester lied to my face and denied
Walking
me my
Dead
justice. Then we'll see
Telltale
whose
game,
word
so-
is law.
It's been out there for quite a while.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Everyone's like, get out, douchebag. Defiance or diplomacy? Achievement unlocked.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You
Yay!
were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare
God,
a
I have to
raven.
bend the
We need to
fucking
send
knee.
word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Oh no, well yeah, it was The Walking Dead in 2012, then The Wolf Among Us. Walking Dead Season 2, yeah, this game came out in
sister can help us.
2014. Actually, basically
Although
2015,
just a
because it was
handmaiden,
December.
she has Marjorie
So it-
Tyrell's favor.
Not too much
And
then.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to
And
the king
Minecraft,
may be
okay,
enough
so
to
it's
keep the
Tales of
Boltons
Borderlands
at
after
bay.
Season 2,
If
Game of
it's
Thrones,
presented
Story
to
Mode,
her as it should be.
Michelle, and then Batman. And apparently, The Walking Dead Season 3 one is coming on to this year. Next year, 2017, is going to be the Marvel, apparently.
Oh, they're doing Marvel now?
Yeah, and I guess the Game of Thrones Season 2 is going to be announced, or it's to be announced.
Oh, they're gonna do a season 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
I'm
Lady
guessing
Marjorie
Asher
has
was
proven to be
the
quite popular
second
throughout the
son?
city. I do wish
I
your
believe
mother
so.
could come.
Yeah, so he
although
would
I
be the
know it
Lord
would be
if he
impossible
was
under
still
the
there.
circumstances.
If Ethan dies,
all of you,
then
and I
Asher
look
would
forward
be
to the
the
day
next
you
lord.
can.
Well, not necessarily. Well, no, but I mean, if Asher was still there, he would have definitely been the Lord. Because I think Ethan's the third son.
It was very kind
he?
of Lady Marjorie to give this
Yeah,
to
he
me.
is. Yeah, he's the third son because
belongs to Lady
Rylu,
Elena.
whatever, is the fourth.
Right.
Ethan made this for me.
And I think Asher is older than that one girl.
Yeah, because I remember when we were looking at the tapestry, it said Asher
Yeah.
was banished.
Exiled. Yeah, he was exiled. That's what I saw when she said the coin.
I was like, oh wow.
And I was like, when I looked at his picture, I'm like, wow, he looks like he's a badass. And then it says he got banished. I'm like, well.
Now I know he definitely is a badass.
Yeah, he got banished, dude. That's so apparent.
I
So is
don't
this
even know
Mila?
where this
King's Landing. I
Uh,
wonder if it's
Yeah,
sunny
that's
at Ironrath
Mila,
today.
or whatever you said.
corn on the cob. Oh my gosh, Rev! You have corn on the cobs? I hate you now.
Going into camp.
It's corn on the cob. I hate you now. I want corn on the cob.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to
letter
intervene
from
on our
Mother.
behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh, I miss looking at something. Or did I? I must have.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Oh, I just saw what Matt said about
No,
meeting
it's fine. Come in.
him outside with Max.
Oh. That'd be awesome.
No, Matt, you had to put like a rope in a circle tied to like a rope, and you had to put like a stake right in the middle.
Pardon,
Go right
lady,
for
but
it.
You all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong. But
Just dump it
seems
in there,
like you do.
Jesus.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
I don't like Cersei.
Cersei?
Tripwire with a claymore. Oh.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
He's a nice kid.
You just walk in with people having sex and they just don't even notice you.
Lady
You're like,
Marjorie,
"Running Cole here."
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Yeah, sweet kid.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Good night.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not
Mira, her
despair.
name is.
We will get through this together.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Good night.
You
Looks
must
like it's
understand
morning.
there are limits to
I
what
think
I
the-
can say, especially
Cheer,
here
the
in
kid
King's
said
Landing,
goodnight.
now that I am to be queen.
I don't know.
To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought
Probably
for
saying
Robb
it ahead of
Stark.
time.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Not a traitor.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
I like
She
Queen. I
demands
like
an
Marjorie.
audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her.
Oh, yeah,
Tell
the
her
kid
what
said
she
goodnight.
wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I remember watching somebody do this, and you have to say the right thing, like exactly the right thing for this scenario.
I'll look it up now.
I don't remember how it
You'll be
goes from
fine.
last
I know you will.
time. We'll see.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
It was not the easiest thing to do.
Good luck.
Thank you. It's a tough one because it pits me. There's a point where it pits me against Marjorie, which is just.
Wait, so what is this exactly? Oh.
You can do this.
This is talking to the Queen, Cersei, which happens to be a bitch, and she's actually.
Who's the short guy next to her?
That's.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Is that the king?
Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion.
Your Grace?
He's the brother
With
of
your
Cersei.
permission, allow me to
I
introduce
know
Lady
what
Mira of
yeah,
House Forrester.
absolutely. Midget. Peter Dinklage.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
You have to make sure she's pleased. You're
House
Dinklage,
Forrester
yes.
is a northern house loyal
That's
to
the
the
actor.
king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your
Godfather.
Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
I like Tyrion.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Tony Stark, no.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
She is evil.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to